On page 36 of the programme for government, it states, as Ireland moves towards carbon neutrality, we do not believe that it makes sense to develop LNG gas import terminals importing fracked gas, and we do not support the importation of fracked gas. Yet your government has done a U-turn with the amendments to the planning bill, which means we will end up importing large quantities of fracked gas to feed either an onshore or offshore LNG terminal. Your government must take responsibility for the negative health impacts on those communities, mainly in the US, from which we will import fracked gas, and crucially for the upstream methane emissions that will accelerate climate change. So my question to you, Taoiseach, is very simple. Will you keep your promise during the last days as Taoiseach of the 33rd Dáil to reinstate the ban on all LNG terminals and on importing fracked gas?
Thank you. Taoiseach.
Minister Ryan, responder. Is it okay for Minister Ryan to respond? Yeah, thank you.
Deputy Harkin,
Minister responsible.
I think you're reading something into that planning amendment that isn't the case. There is no intention in that amendment to open the door to change the position with regard to either fracked gas or the development of commercial LNG facilities in this country. It was purely done for technical reasons to make sure that the legislation was in line with other legislation so that there wouldn't be legal uncertainty in regard to any development here. And it gave no preferential benefit or signal in that regard. We do have to tackle climate change crisis. That's all the clearer every day. That requires us to switch to electrification of everything in our country and to stop the use of gas, all gas. And I believe in the building of interconnectors, in the building of battery storage, solar power, wind power. We are starting to see that happen. Significant reduction in our own emissions, but also significant reduction now possible in the use of gas. That will be the way that we provide greater security.
Non-answer.
That is true.
Non-answer.